Okay, so Avalanche 9000 is all the hype right now. Everybody's talking about it. It's the biggest innovation happening in the crypto space in 2024 and beyond. And I want to break down what it includes, how it works, and what it's going to change going forward. So Avalanche 9000 is really a whole different architecture in a sense. It still has the same components, but it's making everything stitched together more efficiently and more easily. So right now in the Avalanche ecosystem, you have something called subnets, which subnets are kind of on the side. They plug into the C chain on Avalanche, which is the primary chain. And it's a little bit hard to get a subnet up right now. It requires a lot of technical abilities and it's not very user friendly. So with the launch of Avalanche 9000, it changes all of this. So instead of creating the subnet, you're going to create an L1, which is easier to spin up. The UX is going to be much, much better. And it's going to allow the users to kind of fragment onto these different L1s, but every chain still speaks to each other. Whereas when you think about Ethereum, for example, you have these L2s and the fragmentation actually hurts the user experience. So Avalanche is trying to solve those problems by allowing these L1s to speak to each other without losing any of the users in the middle. So if you think about the future of Avalanche, it essentially is going to be made up of all these different L1s that are doing different things. And they can specialize in those different things because they can tailor the user experience to match the framework that they need. So for example, a government tool might not need the same capabilities as a video game. So in this case, the video game can create their own L1 on the side, and the government tool can create their own L1 on the side, but they can customize it to their user needs. So this is pretty much how the internet works today. We have these things called applications, and they could customize their database, customize the user experience. They have full control over the product that they're releasing to their audience. And this is essentially what Avalanche is trying to solve. Instead of pushing everybody into the same rules and the same fees and the same scaling issues, they're saying, hey, let's break this up. Let's have independent L1s that also can communicate amongst each other and allow the whole ecosystem to grow in a way where it doesn't hit these scale limits. So that's essentially what Avalanche is trying to solve with Avalanche 9000. And I think it's going to be a huge success. So what does that mean for the price? Should we see a big increase in price going forward? Well, we can take a look at the model that we built. So we built a custom model for Avalanche, and it's been trading in and out of Avalanche since the beginning of time. And what we can see over the last 6 months is it's mostly been sitting out of Avalanche. And the reason being is because we're in a downtrend and we're not getting a lot of bullish momentum behind the price. However, if the model detects bullish momentum, I think we could start to see quite a big rise in the price of Avalanche due to these new innovations that are coming online in the near future.